I think they have at Trader Joe's. It's like combination of like Brazil nuts, chia seeds, flax seeds. Those are really good. Yeah. So I'm just like a foodie, so I like exploring the grocery store. But yeah, there's some great options. So we talked about fruits, vegetables, grains. I mean protein. There's also grains. So looking for like multi-grain, stone ground, 100% wheat, cracked wheat. You said you had pretzel buns. So I'm not really sure about like what the ingredients are of pretzel buns, but what are like some whole grains that you think like you could add in to your day, or
Well, like in the last like year, we've cut out like white bread.
Yeah.
And so pretty much I've been just eating like, if I do have sandwiches, I eat like the sprout bread.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Is it the Ezekiel bread? I know they do it, but other brands.
I know that. Yeah, I know that brand, but I get like a different kind. Yeah. It just says Sprouts in the front. I don't remember what brand it actually is.
Well, that's like a really good step towards stepping away from like the white process.
And like
the fluffiness.
Yeah, exactly. And like sometimes we have quinoa or brown rice instead of white rice.
Yeah, so. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, so it sounds like you have some good ideas of like what you're wanting to do with that. The other groups are like dairy, oils. So do you consume dairy?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Like I only like drink milk or have milk when I'm either eating cereal or having something sweet, you know.
Yeah, like cookies.
Yeah.
Classic.
But I definitely want to like start eating more like yogurts.
Yeah.
And like,
so like if you're looking for yogurts, a good idea is like less artificially sweetened, fat-free or low-fat milk, yogurt and cheese can help decrease the fat intake. But like the sweetened would be helpful to limit sugar. But like there are health benefits, so I mean yogurt's a really good option. A good snack too.
Yeah.
The only thing is like commuting, like you have to be careful because then it gets warm. Or do you bring a lunchbox?
I do like bring a little like bag, and then if it's something that has to be kind of cold, I throw in like a little those frozen ice packs.
Yeah, he always has like a huge lunchbox.
Not today.
Not today. Alright, so some other sources, like if you're looking for non-dairy sources, there's like cereals, breads, rice milk, almond milk, canned fish.
Canned fish?
Yeah.
I never heard that.
I haven't either, but it's, I don't, and then there's leafy greens, so that's another great source. Alright, so like we talked about a lot of the groups. Let's go to some like tips. So like, let's see. So eating more balanced can mean like eating every like 4 hours, which it seems like you're pretty much doing. So like 9, 12, 4, 7, so you're pretty much there. Some other tips are avoiding oversized portions, so like using your like hunger and fullness cues. So like once you're full, stopping. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And then like when you're going to eat your meal, like looking at like what do you have on your plate. You have like a little bit of like some fats or some grains, some you understand. Yeah. So pretty much just looking at your plate and it's being balanced. And then the thing to like stay more away from is like the solid fats, the sugars, the sodium. And if you're not sure about like what to buy, what to cook, some like places you can check out are eatfresh.org. So that's like a place you could go to, and there's lots of resources online for like ideas of way to use these options. And I know Pinterest has some great like easy healthy snacks and stuff like that. Alright, okay. So just based off like what we talked about like the different food groups. Are there any changes that you'd like to make? Like if we were to work together to create like a goal, just like a mini goal.
Like changes that I want to do.
Yeah, to like feel that goal of trying to eat more balanced.
Probably, reduce like maybe eat just more like variety, different things, fruits, vegetables, and just kind of like finding my protein sources besides like meats,
Oh, okay. So like more
like
like plant-based maybe, or like even
because
almond butters or like
yeah, and like eating more fish or stuff like that. Cause
okay, so what would you like to focus on? Because it's the difference between saying eating vegetables and like I want to bring like an orange or like a bag of carrots every day for school or something like that.
Yeah, I'd probably integrate like bringing something to school because I always bring like maybe some corn chips or a sandwich or something like that, and I don't bring like fruit or yogurt or something like that. So
I know sometimes it can be hard with fruit because it can smash.
Yeah.
What I've done is like you can always like cut it up and put it in a mason jar, and that will kind of protect it. Or like a whole apple. I know like the banana smashes. What's non-smashable in? Non-smashable fruit.
There's really nothing.
I mean, like
yeah,
it's
it's
non-smashable. That's the problem.
The carrots are good.
Orange.
Yeah, orange. But like if you put it in a mason jar, I feel like with commuters you have to like really plan ahead. Yeah, so honestly I use mason jars a lot.
Yeah.
But carrots are a good option, like pre-cutting like peppers or pre-cutting cucumbers.
Put them in a mason jar because those will all squish.
Okay. Just buy a mason jar. Alright. Okay, so let's try and create something a little more specific. So, what are you thinking?
Like to eat.
Yeah, so like
during
starting the day. Like tomorrow or something. What is like something that you could do to eat more balanced at school? Like something like specific.
Probably like plan ahead, like you said. Make sure like I cut up everything, put it in a container. Because if I don't plan ahead or I make my food the day of, then I usually just grab whatever's like easiest. Yeah. Because I need to get out of the house really fast.
So would you like be looking more like for like a snack or like a meal replace that's more balanced?
Probably meals, because like I'm not really like a snack person unless that's the only thing available. Yeah. I'm more of like I have to eat like a meal to feel like satisfied.
Alright, so how about like a goal where you're thinking like I want to create like I want to have an on-the-go meal each day that has like a grain, a lean protein, and I don't know, that can be kind of overwhelming.
No, but if we explore, then I think we could.
And then like with this, this can help like put those three things together. Alright, so let's say, okay. So bring a meal to school, including what?
Probably
Because we talked about like whole grains, lean proteins, vegetables, fruits.
Maybe like definitely like fruit.
Okay.
So
And what kind of
maybe,
fruit do you like?
I like grapes, strawberries,
You're not
cherries.
picky.
I'm not
Yeah.
really. When it comes to fruit, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, figs, I don't like too
Okay.
much, but besides that.
That's fine.
But probably, yeah, like, grapes are easy, and cherries, apples, oranges. Just like, probably like a good mixture of it, like a fruit
Okay.
salad in a little container.
Why don't we focus on that goal? Like, could you bring like a fruit salad to school? Would that work?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds really good, actually. It's a good idea. Okay, so like your SMART goal could be to bring like a serving of a fruit salad
Yeah.
to school every day.
Yeah.
And you could even meal prep that on the weekend and make
Mhm.
one huge one. I've seen people do that, and then you could just change it weekly instead of having to be like overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like that idea. Okay, so bring one serving of a fruit salad to school Alright, okay. So, how do you feel about this goal?
Yeah, I like it actually.
You like it?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Do you see, like, what would be, like, advantages, do you think, versus disadvantages? Like, do you see any pros or cons of it?
Pros, if I, like, plan ahead and I start, like, I get all my vegetables and I cut them all up and I, like you said, have it ready for the entire week,
Yeah.
then that would be, like, really helpful.
Yeah.
Because then I can just, the night before or something, just put it in a little
Yeah.
cup and then just save it in the fridge and then grab
Yeah.
it and that's it.
Any cons?
Cons, maybe if I'm not, like, persistent on having variety, like if I just keep
Doing the same fruit
foods,
salad. Yeah.
maybe that could be bad.
Yeah.
If I'm not disciplined on myself.
Do you do any grocery shopping, or is it mostly your mom?
Mostly my parents, but I do either accompany them or
Yeah.
like if I'm out and they need something,
Yeah.
I can.
So, like, if you do seasonal, that can sometimes be, like, more affordable, and then it
Mhm.
can also give, like, a different variety.
Mhm.
Like, for now, there's some really good different apple varieties. You don't like figs.
Yeah.
What else is there? There's, like, other seasonal. It's really good in the summer.
Yeah,
It's
right?
when you're not commuting. Yeah. But yeah, so there's lots of great ideas. So, like, how do you think you could, like, track yourself? Like, be accountable to yourself? Like, is there someone that you could be accountable to, or are you more the person that's like, I could do this, like, be accountable to myself, or do you need to, like, make something? Or?
Well, like, probably, like, if I have somebody, like, either my parents or my boyfriend, like, to help me kind of make sure that I'm not always picking the same fruits and stuff
Okay,
like
so, like,
that.
telling your boyfriend?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think, because it's, like, just habits that you have
Yeah.
to break, so.
And maybe if he eats it, he'll be like, stop making the same
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Alright, so your boyfriend will be your tracking technique. Alright, okay. So, what I wrote down is this. Can you read that and tell me what you think?
Bring one, what was that?
Sorry. Bring one serving.
Serving of a fruit salad to school every day.
How's that?
Mm-hmm,
Simple,
sounds good.
straightforward. Would you rephrase it at all?
No.
No, you're good. Alright, okay, so can I have that back?
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, so just to wrap it up, thanks for being so patient. Let's see. I'm like losing it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I feel like this is a really good specific SMART goal. So thanks for like being really like specific and helpful and like going through it with I think the ideas are really good here. Is there anything else that you're like wondering about like for eating balance, like, or do you feel like okay? I think the sheet's like a helpful like
Yeah.
little like reminder.
Yeah, especially this one because it gives you a lot of options.
Yeah, yeah. So, you feel like good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like the goal.
Alright, awesome.
I feel like I can follow it.
Yeah, okay, good.
Mhm.
Because that's important. If it's too broad, it's like when you go to the New Year's and it's like 1 month in and it's like, let's be honest. Alright, so that's it. Thanks so much for doing this and showing up and like taking the time. Do you have Gretchen's class now? Or is
I
it-
think so. Yeah. Yeah.
So thanks for doing this. She'll probably, like, if you see her, she'll probably know.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good.
Okay.
Thanks so much for doing it.
Do I take this? Or?
Yeah, you can have that.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you run out of, like, fruit salad ideas, you can just, like, check it off.
All right.
Or
Thank
just
you.
get your boyfriend to yell at you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming.
Mhm.
All right, see ya. Have a good day.
You too.